Coffee break wisdom. I want you to know that this is my second taping. The first one I had on earrings and I had on necklace, and that was nice and cool. This one is after I have been outside feeding the dogs and cleaning off the porch. But as I was doing that and just thinking about the wisdom, it's like you didn't state it plain enough. This will be the continuation of Proverbs 2, the benefits of wisdom, my son, the wisdom you get. And 16 through 22 talks about the wisdom we get to avoid sexual sins. And I know it says my son, but remember, the words from the Bible are inspired by God. So it's for all of us. And you may say, I don't need to talk about sexual sins. That's one of the things that's uncomfortable for us in the church. It should not be. God covers everything. Jesus came wrapped in humanity to tell us about everything to avoid, show us how we can go through everything and remain without sin, to avoid temptation, deliver us from temptation. There is no temptation which has overtaken us that he has not given us a way out. That's what it tells us in 1 Corinthians. So there is sexual sins. It does not water coffee break. It does not matter what your social status is, what your ethnicity is, what your financial status is. It attacks everyone, and the only way to avoid it is godly wisdom. And wisdom, it says, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, reverential awe of the Lord. That's how we get our understanding. Understanding is comprehension. That's where we get our discretion. Discretion is knowing there's going to be some consequences, knowing to think before we act. Don't let feelings, lust that don't have sense get in our way and make us do or say something that we're going to regret. Every year, people want to focus just on people who are in the church, pastors or deacons or the sister. But we see teachers, we see people in political offices, we see the housewife or the fireman. Nobody is out of the realm of Satan who wants to break up the family in the church, because those are the things that God ordained. Remember, if you're sealed by the Holy Spirit, he can't break that seal. It's in us, but he can cause chaos. He can destroy families. He can destroy fellowships. And that's what he wants to do. So in 16 through 22, the son is saying, the man is saying to the son, hey, avoid the adulteress. This is what she does. It says 16, to deliver thee from the strange woman. And it says a strange woman because the harlot back then was usually a foreigner. Even from the stranger which flattered with her words. She entices with her words. That's how it goes. Oh, flattering words. People love to be flattered and told, oh man, you look good. Oh baby, you look good. Ain't nobody told you how good you look lately? And self-esteem is low. You're pulled in. Which forsaketh the God of her youth. She's forsaken the man that she is married to. That's the adulteress. And she forgetteth the covenant of her God. Remember, when we are married in Genesis, God says the man leaves the parents and he cleaveth to his wife. And what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. So that's a godly covenant. Sexual sins. It leads to destruction. When you go on down, it says it leads to death. None that go into her return again, neither take they hold of the paths of life. Let me go to 21 and 22 before our 5 minutes are up. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. Keep the wisdom from God before you. Coffee break wisdom. Have a drink, have a break. I'll see you later.